all my life. I've loved deeply. My life has taught me, my past has taught me to go unrelenting in the direction of, yes, full force, full steam ahead. Whatever happens, happens. And if it's negative, you'll figure it out from there. And it's scary, yeah, but it's a life filled with action. So when I look back at my life, every time now look at that blue sky, I can always, since I can remember, say, these are the best days of my life. And I know most people can't say that. And don't say that. And it's not a foo-foo talk. I mean it. These are the best days of my life because I'm living them now. And so I listen to people and I love deeply. And when I meet someone, I listen, and if their actions align with what they say, and if what they say, what they're saying, if it aligns with like everything inside of me and my heart, I grow to love them much quicker. I do. That seems pretty natural to me. And so relationships for me, whether they're platonic or intimate, it's always a rocket ship. I try my best to treat everyone like I've known them my whole life, because everyone deserves that. And I deserve that. And I love that about myself. But it gets you in trouble in certain types of relationships. And it corners you. And you got to play the game alive. You have to act the way the majority acts in relationships. And you got to tote that line and play the game. But I won't. I can't. Because my heart is just driving through anything my head can tell it. More than anything in the world, I want to be loved by the person that, calms down the Hulk. Not that I'm angry all the time, but, I've had such incredible people in my life. But the majority of them, and I hope me, sooner than later, they go home to someone that thinks they hung the moon, or at least they should, and vice versa. Biggest fan, greatest supporter, batter up, baby, crush it. I want that so bad. I've had great people in my life, but it will never measure up to what that one can be. It won't and it can't. And so when I get close and I can taste the possibility, I measure it logically. I try to keep the brain chemicals out of it. And of course that's impossible, but I try to use logic and be smart. What are the red flags? Could this work? Could we align? And I meet a lot, law of attraction, I believe. I guess it's real, the vibrations and all that and stuff. I attract incredible people. And pretty much everyone I've dated is incredible. And it was either at a time where I was not available emotionally because I still was or I sent it like I was doing it. It scares people away. No one wants to be hurt. But I run circles in my head. Of course, I overthink. And a lot of times, I don't know everything. I'm not always right, not even close. I'm usually wrong. But I won't say I'm usually wrong. I try to use wisdom in moments so that I can decide the best possible path in the moment. A lot of times it brings me to a good spot. And with relationships, it's all or nothing is what it seems it's always been. We take off. Within a day or two, those feelings are there. And both people kind of know this is different. But you're not supposed to say anything, right? I mean, I'm not sitting over here telling, every girl I date, I love you on the first, second date. But the problem is I do. Because I decided a long time ago that was going to be my superpower. I was going to love y'all. Because I don't think I'm shit. But I think I'm... And so I know potential. And I know circumstance. And I know privilege and blessings and resources. And the potential to become resourcefulness. But the potential to not know that that's a possibility. And be trapped in a world that you design that you have no idea what's outside of the bubble. It's like my life's mission to understand that and understand people because I want to connect. And fuck yeah, I'm good at it. But it's like I love everybody like that. A lot of cocoa butter on these fingers. I can't believe it made a sound. So quick. And if it's an intimate type relationship, or at least the pursuit of one, it's like, oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, that was bad. But it's detrimental to the heart. And it's detrimental to the possibility of a lot of relationships. And obviously you're like, well, it's not the one. And I get that, but it's like, shit, I'm in the now. So I think. It's like, do I communicate perfectly? Because I can do very well. I can get the message out. I can. And I love people. And I believe in them. And then when I see someone who is outstanding, creme de la creme, incredible, I'm going to tell them. A lot of times people think I'm buttering them up. I'm not. Why would I? What have you given me? I see it. You don't yet. And in a relationship in which marriage could be the potential end goal, you tell someone they're incredible, for some reason they take advantage of you. And so I'm just trying to figure out, who do I want to be in the relationship? Do I want to stay in strong? Or do I want to have a couple weeks where I play the game? Because I know how to do it. But it drives me fucking nuts. And in all honesty, I know the answer. I'm going to get off this and fucking send it, because I always do. And if it's not the right person that's going to receive that and reciprocate, then great. I can get back to my studies. But I hate being alone. Sucks. And don't tell me I'm not alone. In this capacity, yes, I am. And it's all right. It's not my time, but the specific situation I'm in now, it seems like a lot of things have aligned, and it's just unrealistic. And it feels like I get in these spots where it's like, wow, how did this even happen? Let's just send it, because this feels like it can't be ruined. But I'm just trying to tote the line. I was married. She left for her own reasons, but for reasons that were me as well, right? And I looked in the mirror immediately and was like, all right, well, you can't change that. You can change you. What are you going to do? And I got to work. So I had insecurities. I was so codependent. It was, But and I don't know how, I don't know what to bring it to, because most people that are super codependent, next relationship, they're Mr. or Mrs. Independent. And it's like, I don't think that's the route either. Extremes are, So it's like rewriting the script of who I'm going to be in a relationship and trying to hit it on the head the first shot. Because like I said, I've been on dates before since she left, but it's like I haven't been available. So I never was really in it. And that's why it ended, because I felt like it wasn't fair to whoever I was with. It's, no one deserves 50, 60, 70, 80%. No one deserves anything less than all you got, all your heart. Full immersion. It's what makes diamonds, and then I'm just trying to rewrite the script of who D Hill is in a relationship or in an intimate, everlasting kind of love. And I don't know yet. And I'm trying to, because I have these thoughts, and it's like, well, is that an insecure thought? Or is that just really good communication? Is that demanding and trying to change something of someone, or is that growth? Because I'm going to be honest, try to change me all you want. I want people to come at me and be like, Dale, give me the sandwich, Dale, you're a sexy motherfucker with beautiful everything, and you really suck at this, but I love you. Hurt me. But people don't. They talk behind others' backs, and the word never gets out to the person, and then nobody changes. I want whoever I'm with, I want them to cut me like a diamond over and over and over. I want them to be my biggest fan. I want them to think I am the one that hung the moon and I'm the greatest in the world. But I'm going to think that of them. I mean, other than themselves. But it's like, I want someone that looks at me like I'm as incredible as I hope to be. They almost create an image of me to jump into one day. Because trust me, whoever I'm with, I'm looking no other way. I wouldn't try to settle my life down and have a family with someone unless I think they're the greatest person on earth for me. It's tough. And everybody says, get your reps in, go on dates, make out with chicks, bang it out. And it's like, I don't need reps. I need to find the person that I'm going to connect with. Reps distract you from life or your circumstances. I don't care to be distracted from my life. I love it. So I'll make time for someone if I think that they could be my world, for sure. I'm not going to just sign up for an app and be slinging this face everywhere. I've kissed 9 girls in my lifetime. The 10th one's going to count. I guess I'm using this as counseling for myself. I'll watch it back and see if I sound like a moron or if there's something there. And if the person that I'm with, I believe no matter who you are, if you're in a relationship and you care at all, right? I'm not talking sociopaths, antisocial people. I'm a typical person. You have emotions, and you're with someone, they're going to be able to impact your emotional state. No matter how good of a person you are at controlling what you can and how you react. You're probably going to control, if you're good at that, you can control situations way better than others would, right? If I'm sitting here waiting for a girl to call or text or something, I'm going to learn Spanish or go for a run or, you know what I mean? Or if, because right now I'm not working, I have 10 days off, so it's like, what do? I'm bored, But most people are going to have the other person impact their emotions positively and negatively. There's no highs if there's no lows. And so what that means is, shit, this person better mean the world to me. Meaning they can make me feel ecstasy, ecstatic, joy, pleasure. But they can make you feel pain, devastation. And like you've been broken and your life has crumbled to the ground and you will never rebuild. There's going to be both. So you better let that person count. Because it's going to hurt no matter what. It's going to feel good no matter what. So you might as well bring it to the extreme poles. And most people don't leave themselves open for that impact. And the ones that do seem to be the ones that change the world. And the ones that wake up seem to litter the graveyard with life unlived.